Good morning. 4 a.m. on a Sunday morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. What's going on this morning? Almost time to make my coffee. What's up, trash can? I see you out there. Cockroach, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, Cockroach? Good to see you, brother. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. A happy Sunday to you, or Saturday. It's Sunday here. Yeah, it's Sunday morning. It's 4 a.m. 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, so you're far ahead of me. That's cool. Almost time to make my coffee. Oh, yeah? What was your premiere? Let's see, I can go to it on my laptop. Let's see. Was it the cows? Cow love? Feeding the cows? All I see is the cows. Akari, good morning. Lalacomia, good morning. Oh, community post. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, I see it. Oh, it looks like a nice drive. What up, Chris? Good morning, Chris. How are you? Good to see you. It looks like a nice drive. What's up, TSB? Welcome. Minster Forum. Happy Sunday. What's up, Noah? Good to see you, Noah. Welcome back. Yeah, I'll check it out later for sure. What up, Trash? Welcome, Trash. How you doing, buddy? It's going pretty good. Getting ready to make my coffee soon. I'm glad you're doing great. Yeah, I'm getting ready to make my coffee. Sorry to hear that, TSB. Sorry that you're not feeling well today. Really? I appreciate that. I thought my lives was just pretty general, but I'm glad you liked them. I appreciate that, Cockroach. Thank you, Trash. A happy December to you too, TSB. Forever. I'm on every morning. Maggie's good. She's over there on the floor laying down. She likes to sleep on the floor. If you I'm not asking for a subscription, but if you want to find somebody, if you subscribe to them, you can find them. Sure is. Almost 2026. Notifications are always turned on. Yeah, I can find all my own people that I'm sub to. You can see when they go live all the time. Yeah, I'll probably come on Christmas Day. Me, I'm 60 years old. I'm not afraid to admit it. Oh, thanks, Trash. Appreciate that, my friend. 23? That's cool. Thanks, Trash. Just stretching my neck. uh, Santa, if I was Santa, I wouldn't exist. Because Santa doesn't exist. Santa's not real. I'd rather be me. Good morning, Ingrid. Ingrid. Okay, Maine. Good morning. Oh, here's Santa. Okay is Santa. We're just chilling out, Ingrid. Just relaxing. Yeah, well, you know what? I wouldn't lie to my kids. By telling kids that there's a Santa is teaching them how to lie. It's just I don't believe in lying to your children. Because if you lie to them about one thing, you'll lie to them about something else, and you just teach your kids how to lie. Spoiled brat, huh? Let's see, I work for a living. I don't take money from people. I help people. So I doubt I'm spoiled. What's up, Drew? Good to see you, Drew. How you doing, buddy? It is, let's see what time it is. 4:15 a.m. If Santa was real, my dream present would be to help all the homeless people. That's what I would do. Help all the homeless people. Okay, Maine. Oh, you're on 10-minute break? That's cool. Yeah, I sleep every day. In fact, I slept last night. I had a great night's sleep. But I get up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work. I'm not working today, but I still slept my normal time, so I had a great night's sleep. Oh, thanks, user. You were like user. You were the only person that came in. I'm glad you liked it. Me, it depends. Sometimes I go to bed at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, pretty early. I appreciate that, user. I'm glad you liked it. Oh, yeah, I only stream for like a little bit less than an hour. I just did like 4 or 5 tunes. Yeah, we do. That's okay, Trash. See you later, TSP. Thanks for coming in. No worries, Drew. It's all good. Appreciate that. Leighton West, welcome to the channel. Uh, well, try to rest up. Try to rest up, Noah. 10:15 in Spain. Welcome from Spain. Forest Fire. Of course, I have meatloaf. I love meatloaf. In fact, when I make a meatloaf, I make mashed potatoes and I cut up the pieces and mix it in with the mashed potatoes. And I know Trash loves mashed potatoes. Oh, thanks, Drew. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, mashed potatoes are good. I have one kid named Maggie. Throw green beans at your car. No, I'm not tired at all. I'm wide awake. I had a good night's sleep. That's just the way my eyes look. Yeah, mashed potatoes are the bomb. All right, Drew. Have a rest of your day. Great at work. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Noah. It's both, Forrest. I get cranky sometimes. Jennifer Miller, welcome. Good to see you again. Glad you're doing okay, Jennifer. You got pretty cranky today, Trash? You haven't slept yet, huh? Oh, do you? Oh, that's cool, Trash. I didn't know that. I'm not tired. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to rock and roll, baby. Yes, I do remember the Bee Gees. I love the Bee Gees. I used to be able to sing like them, but I don't have that falsetto anymore like I used to. I can't sing that high. There was that one troll, Jessica. She was trying so hard, or he, whatever it was. Yeah, that was yesterday afternoon. But she finally gave up. I'm stalky. I'm stocky. I don't know about stalky, but I'm stocky. All right, I'm going to take you guys into the kitchen. I'm going to make my coffee. Let me turn the camera the other way. Okay, Roach, we'll see you tomorrow or something. Thanks for coming in. Yes, coffee with honey. Here's the old one. Maggie's doing good. Right. What's up, Brett? Good to see you, Brett. Maggie's doing good. So it's some kind of organic Colombian coffee. Hi, Melanie. Welcome back, Melanie. Thanks for commenting on my guitar video. Amar. Welcome, Amar. I'm glad you're here, Melanie. Thank you for coming in. Having my morning coffee. Thanks, user. Appreciate it. Noah, do you have a beagle? Is that the kind of dog you have, a beagle? That's what it looks like in the picture. That's cool. I like beagles. Beagles are cool dogs. All dogs are cool. I love all dogs, really. Your poop? Your poop? Dog poop? No, it's too early for me to plug everything in. I'm not even I'm not even set up on StreamYard right now. I would have to end the stream and pull up StreamYard and connect everything, so I can't play now. Sorry. Yeah, dogs are better than people. I do my music streams during the daytime or in the afternoon. Yeah, that's for sure, user. They're better than we are. Malaysia. Well, welcome. Welcome from Malaysia. Good morning, Tanya Space. Good morning. Well, have a nice day at church, Tanya. I'm just deleting some of my emails. I always do that in the morning. I don't let them build up. I check them out and I delete them. All right, that's finished. And she went back to sleep. She's laying on the floor in her corner. Hello, Amar. She is the best. She's a good girl. She is. I love her. She comes to work with me every day, too. I take her on my Uber drives. I appreciate you coming in, Mel and I, even though you're tired. That's for sure. Trash. You're right, Trash. She's the best coworker. Nigerian Nightmare. Oh, that's right. I remember you said you were getting made today. What's it like? Ask Joe Pesci from Goodfellas. The day he was supposed to get made, they shot him in the head. Oh no, don't make you nervous. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, I don't even know. I don't know who the first person was on here. Oh, you like that? Mel and I. It's a big cup. There's 12 cups of coffee in here. It makes 12 cups. Should I say not 12 cups, 12 ounces? 12 ounces of coffee. And I put honey. I put honey in my coffee. Yeah. Hi, MK. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I'm doing good, MK. I'm doing really good. Good to see you as well. Hey, what's up, Jim? Mel and I'm on your channel right now looking at your kitty. Cute kitty. Monkey. That's a good name. You have to work today, Noah? Yes, I like cats. I love all animals. Cats are cool. Dave. What a good name. That's a good name for a cat. Dave. Mar. Good morning, Mar. Take care, Noah. Thanks for coming in. Have a great day. Those are great names. I like all the names that you pick for your cats. How many cats do you have, Melanie? How many kitties do you have? Nothing today, Jim. Today I'm just relaxing, drinking my coffee, and just gonna relax today because I got to work tomorrow. So, Bowser and Odin. Did you name Odin from the movie Thor? Odin. 3 cats. That's cool. You lost the vote. When Super Mario came out, I used to play it all the time. I used to be able to save the princess pretty quick. I remember one time I went through the whole thing and I saved the princess, but I recorded it on a VHS. And then my friend came over and I'm like, look, I could do this with one hand. And I was faking it the whole time. I said, I could save the princess, no problem. Look, I'll close my eyes. I don't really play games anymore, though. I stopped playing video games a long time ago. They're just too addicting. Like you start playing, and if you get into it too much, you could be there for 8 hours, 9 hours playing. I remember when the Wii first came out. Remember the Wii game when it first came out? I was playing the tennis, and I pulled my shoulder out just playing tennis on a fucking game. Like, because doing this all day long, my whole shoulder was killing me. Pull your shoulder playing a video game. Yes, there was a secret. I forgot all about it though. Like if I played Mario now, I would have to start from scratch because I haven't played that since it came out. I mean, I played it for probably a year, but I haven't played it in years, or any games for that matter. I have a poker game on my phone. I play once in a while, but that's about it. I'm 60 years old. I'm going to be 61 in August. August 20th. August 20th. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming, MK. It's always good to see you. I was just on your channel this morning, by the way. I put a comment on one of your videos. I always stop by because I go through the shorts all the time and I just scroll through, and yours pops up every once in a while. Good to see you, MK. So how you doing today, Brett? Doing okay? Oh, Mel and I. Thank you. Thank you so much, Melanie. I'm glad you like the guitar playing. What's up, baby? Good morning. See you later, baby. You're gone. If you tell me you're 8 years old, you're gone from the channel. I don't question it. Nothing. Yes, yes, Fred. I have the day off. There's very few things that make me kick out a person, but one of them is if you tell me you're underage, you're gone. Don't worry, Trash. Oh, thank you so much, Melanie. I appreciate that very, very much. I'm glad you like it. You know, I when I play, I try to play with my heart. I try to put my heart into it, and it means a lot to me when somebody really appreciates it. Thank you so much. Yeah, Trash. She just popped in and she said, "I'm 8 years old." Okay, gone. I don't even question it or anything. I those get kicked right out. Thanks, Trash. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks, Melanie. Thank you. Nico, what's up? Welcome back, Nico. Yeah, me too, Melanie. Me too. It definitely feeds the soul. It's part of life, I think. Sometimes I want to quit though. Sometimes I'm like, man, I don't play it as good as I used to, and I say maybe I'll just sell everything, but I don't. I'm my worst critic to myself sometimes. I won't quit. I always say I'm going to do it, but I don't. Yes, that's right, Jim. Jim, you're more than welcome to use any of my guitar videos in your sceneries if you want to. I mean, this way you won't get any strikes or anything if you want to. I'm just saying you can if you want to. That's for sure, Trash. You're right about that. Nigeria, what's a coos hound? What is that? I could have been that. I don't know. I guess so, Melanie. I guess you're right. You are right. Maggie just readjusted herself. Now she's over there. Oh, yeah, I'm not a coos hound. That's not true, Melanie. Women don't gather to me. I've been single for a long, long time. Welcome back, Rocky. That's cool, Jim. Thank you. Yes, Rocky, I remember you. Welcome back. Yes, sir. I'm on my laptop today, so I'm able to check out people's channels when they come in now. Okay, Melanie, thanks for coming in. Have a good night's sleep. Thank you for all your kind words. That made my day. Nico. Hey, Putty Cat. What's up, Putty Cat? Spaghetti, Sasquatch, and Santa. That's a good mix. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Nico. Yeah, because I work at this time in the morning. Not today, but I still sleep the same time and wake up the same time, so I'm always up early. I start work, somewhere around six, between 6 and 7, but I come out in my car around 4 or 5 and do a little bit of a live, and then I go to work. So I still sleep the same hours, so I still get up the same time. Sometimes I'll sleep until 6 or 7 on my days off. Yes, that's a Florida shirt. Okay, Zach. Oh, Disaster Master. Yan Yan, welcome back. Disaster Master, what kind of work do I do? I'm an Uber driver. I drive for Uber. Yeah, I do. I do rob jewelry stores on the side with Joe Pistone. Yeah, me and Joe go way back. Joseph, be careful. All right, I'll take that into consideration. That's true. I could be a Fed. You never know. You never know. I'll tell you what, Chrono, you can't try to quit because trying is lying. You got to just quit. You can't try to quit. I know what it's like. If you try to quit, you won't be able to. It's like this, Chrono. If I say I want a glass of orange juice, I go get a glass of orange juice. But if you're not going to say I'm going to try to get a glass of orange juice, because if you're going to try to get a glass of orange juice, that's a negative. It's like you can't do it. So you don't say I'm going to try to get a glass of orange juice. You get a glass of orange juice. Same thing when you quit. You just have to quit. Trying to quit means you just think about it once in a while. And I've been there. I've been there. You can't just, think about quitting. Thinking about quitting, you know, it just doesn't work. True. I always say trying is lying. When somebody says, "Hey, I'll try to call you back," that's just most likely that's not going to happen. I'll try to make it. That's really just a negative. I'll try to make it. You either do, or you don't. You're right, trash. I do the same thing with food. Yes, only he would say it differently. Try, will you not? Do as you should. He would say it backwards. Of course, I wash my feet every time I'm in the shower. Every time. Chrono. How you doing, Rocky? Yeah, I do that with food. Like, I always tell myself I got to start eating better. I got to start eating better. And I don't start eating better until I start eating better. No, I haven't had any milk duds, but my mother made, what'd she make? Those honey balls. She made honey balls yesterday. Those are pretty good. Chrono. I love Star Wars too. I'm a Star Wars fan for sure. Star Trek too, baby. I love Star Trek as well. Yes, Spock is awesome. Can't do it that good, but I could do it a little bit. Live long and prosper. You know, it's funny. When I was young, I used to pass by Star Trek and I used to like, I don't want to watch that crap. I don't want to watch that crap. And I always ignored it. I always hated Star Trek as like really young when it first came out. And but I never watched an episode. I would just go right by it. It's just this sucks. And then one day I said, let me watch an episode. And I watched the whole episode. And after that, I was hooked. I couldn't stop watching it. Battlestar Galactica, not really. Not too much. I wasn't into that too much. Darth Vader was done by James Earl Jones. He did this. He did the voice of Darth Vader. Galaga was good. Pac-Man was good too. And Asteroids. I played all those. Yeah, I know. I know he passed away. Dan Electro. I never seen Dan Electro. Jimmy Page. Yeah, hell yeah. Jimmy Page, baby. Oh, Dan Electro. Okay. When you said Dan Electro, I was thinking video games. Dan Electro is a guitar. I never played a Dan Electro guitar. Dan Electro. I was thinking video games. I'm like Dan Electro, but it just clicked when you said Jimmy Page in there. That reminded me of Dan Electro guitars. I never played one. I know Dan Electro has been around for a long time, but I never played one. I watched the first season of Stranger Things and I liked it. But then I went to the second one and didn't like it and never went back. It wasn't as good as the first one. So I never watched any more than that. But I liked the first one, the first season. Okay, Nico, have a good day. Maggie's still passed out over there. Yeah, if I'm on my chair, she'll sit at the corner of the bed and just wait for me to put her down. She doesn't. I mean, if I sit in the chair long enough and leave her there, she'll lay back down for a while. But she wants to be on the floor, and she's comfortable, like right next to my. That black thing is my speaker, my one of my powered speakers for my PA system. Yeah, she does. My dad is jealous of her because she follows me around, and she doesn't follow him around. I had Maggie since she was a puppy. She's 13 years old now. I've had her the whole time. I was living in New York when I got her. I picked her up at the airport. She came from Oklahoma. We've gone, we've lived in Georgia. We've lived in North Carolina, back to New York, back to Florida, different places in Florida. She's been with me the whole time. I was actually homeless, living in my car a couple of years ago, and she was with me then too. Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely got a good roof over my head, that's for sure. Thank you, user. Appreciate it. I take care of my parents. They're very elderly, 85 and 89. That's funny, Forrest. I take care of my parents, Pretty Cat. I took over. Everything's in my name. I pay the bills. I pay the food. I cook the food. I do everything here. Yeah, family is everything, man. It's tough sometimes, but it's true. My mom still tries to cook sometimes, but family is a pain in the ass too. Yeah, yeah. My mom is. My dad's not. My dad is kind of a narcissist. Sometimes he's like I call him 50-50. Sometimes he's friendly, sometimes he's not. But my mom is she's always nice, always friendly, always happy. I like all three of those shows, Forrest. I like Everyone Loves Raymond, Seinfeld, King of Queens. Those are good shows. I've seen most of them. I haven't watched them in a while, but I watch a lot of movies. Yeah, yeah, she does cooks too, but she's just she's getting, she's starting to forget a lot of stuff. She's starting to forget a lot. And my dad's just a dickhead sometimes. Forrest. That's a tough question. Um, I don't, I don't, I never looked at Star Wars like that. I just like the whole everything. I never picked out a character that I liked the most. Jar Jar Binks. um, yeah, my dad has always been, yeah, he actually sexually abused me as a kid, and also my cousin Michelle too. And he's always been like that. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is what it is. Thanks, Putty Cat. Yeah, I tried to. I try. It's just tough because he's not always friendly. You know, he's got this fucking chip on his shoulder, and then sometimes he is. I'm not such a great guy either. I'm not always a great guy. Sometimes I get pissed off at stupid things. I used to get wrapped up in the YouTube communities, and I don't do well with the YouTube communities. So I very rarely even go to people's channels anymore. No, I would never even, it doesn't even compute in my head, trash. It doesn't even compute in my head to hurt a child or do anything to a child. No, it's not true, user. I've gotten pretty upset on my channel before. Um, got into spats with people. I don't keep those lives up, but I've done my share of snapping off at people, and I'm not perfect, but I'm also not afraid to admit my wrong stuff to either, because I'm not, I don't claim to be perfect or anything. Children are innocent. To touch a child and do anything to a child is just, it doesn't even compute in my head. It doesn't. I don't stand for that on my channel or anything like that. You snapped at your mom. Yeah, it happens. We're human beings. We're human. None of us are perfect. I know I'm not. That's for sure. You know what's messed up about that, trash, is when you do get mad, like if when I do it on my channel, people go, "Oh, so now we see the real you," and I always say to them, "You know what? You also seen a lot of my good too. So just because I did something bad, that means that's who I am. I'm just human like everybody else, and I'm not afraid to show it. Most people are afraid to show who they are. You know, they'll hide it and then look for you. So see you do one bad thing, and then they hold it against you forever. So to me, that's not. Yeah, yeah. People would rather see the bad than the good, and they see one bad thing, and then that's how they judge you. That's who you are now. And you know what? To me, I'm like, if that's what you think, fuck you. I don't need you in my life. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, like I had someone. I was going to her channel. I would perform on her channel. She would perform on my channel, and then she stopped. And all the people that were going to her channel wouldn't come to my channel. And then she came to my channel once, and I said, "Do you want to come up and sing?" She goes, "No, I never sing on a full stomach." And then she went to another channel right after that, and went right up on their panel and started singing. So I called her out, and then she came to my channel, and she started pleading to me, and then other people came to my channel and they all attacked me, and I said, "Fuck all you people." She goes, "You don't belong in a community. Now we see the real you." I said, "The real me?" I said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "If you don't want to come to my channel, then don't come to my channel." So they all attacked me, and they said, "Well, we're a community." I said, "Well, if you're a community, how come nobody comes to my channel, and then when I go to your channel there's 40 people in there? But you always say, hey, come on up and sing, because they like to hear me sing, but they don't want to support me." So I'm like, fuck you. So I don't need the communities, because it's not to me. That's not a community. Yeah, and you know what it is? And when it's a woman, they all protect the woman no matter what. And then you become the bad person. So I really don't care what people think. I don't need their community if that's what they want to call it. No big deal. We're just talking about people in general, Dylan, and how they react to the negative. So to tell you the truth, none of us should be on YouTube as long as we're on. Like I shouldn't even be doing what I'm doing now. It's like it's for people that, I don't know, we have no lives. It's like I don't care. So and at the same time, who knows, maybe I don't know. To me, I don't try not to live in the past. Sometimes I think about the past, but I don't know. I was talking to a friend who, she was a friend. She was coming to my channel. We talked on the phone and stuff. And I used to smoke weed, and I haven't smoked weed in years, over 2 years. And she said, well, she goes, I think you should go back to smoking weed. And I told her, I said, that's not what a friend would say. I said, because I ain't never going back there. I don't consider my channel a community though. That it's the whole community thing that we need to get away from because it's not a community. A community is people who actually take care of each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a community. It's just a channel where people get together and talk. But it's not a community. That's all it is. It's just a place to go. And this isn't my channel. It's not my channel. This is YouTube's. YouTube owns all this stuff. We're just using the tools to pass the time. Yeah, yeah. Well, a friend would never tell me to go back to smoking weed. I have real friends outside of YouTube that are proud of me for walking away from that. And I'm not putting down people that smoke weed, but I couldn't do it on as a recreation. I had to do it all the time. So it was a problem for me. And I'm not going back to that. But anybody who tells me to go back to it is not my friend. So I told her right on my channel. I said, you know what? You're not my friend if you're telling me to go back. And then she texted me on my phone saying, "Lose my number, asshole." Okay, I already deleted your number. Yeah, I was abusing it too, trash. And it, I was abusing it as well. But and I still have work to do with my head. I'm not perfect. I still have depression and stuff. So I'm not healed, but I'm glad I'm not partying. Anything's addictive. Addiction starts here, even with food. Because I still do it with food sometimes. I am proud of getting away from it. And to tell you the truth, trash, It feeded my anger. It made me snap off on people even more. I think I watch movies to avoid the depression because I don't think about the depression while I'm watching movies. But it takes our mind off of it. But does it really help us? I'm not sure if it helps us or it just covers the problem up for a little while. So we have to actually work on ourselves. You know, instead of avoiding it, we have to actually work on it. Yeah, well, I'm proud of you, Trash, for putting it aside. It's an everyday process. Yeah, we have to work on the problem. It's I still have stuff. I'm not healed. I still got shit going on in my head. I'm glad, Trash. I'm glad you feel better already. Yeah, I wasn't either, Trash. I was 24/7. I didn't even feel it. So when I did it, it's like I didn't feel high, right? Because I was just doing it so much that I guess I just felt normal. So it wasn't doing me any good and it was killing my lungs. I have asthma. I was vaping it. I was vaping 90% THC and then doing a breathing treatment after I vaped and then go right back to the vape and then doing a breathing treatment. I was doing 6 7 breathing treatments a day and ending up in the hospital every month. And then finally my doctor said your lungs are at 30% capacity. And I said, that's it. And I stopped. I have hernias from coughing that have to be fixed from me coughing all the time. Yeah. No, the coughing wasn't fun at all. I got like probably 3 hernias that have to be fixed because of me coughing all the time. And I was on steroids a lot from the asthma. Going into the hospital, they were giving me prednisone, and prednisone made me mood swing all the time as well. I needed surgery on my nose, and that's why I kept going on the prednisone to take down the nasal polyps. But I had the surgery 6 months ago, and now I'm not on the steroids anymore. See, I didn't lie to myself. I knew I'm like I gotta I would always tell myself I gotta stop doing this. I gotta stop doing this. This is not good. This is not good. And then finally I stopped. Going to the doctor made me stop. I said, that's it. I'm done. Finished. And I never went back. Never turned back. Well, that's good. It's good that you're not smoking anymore. And like I said, I don't put it down. If somebody does it, I won't put it down. I'm not gonna judge somebody for doing it. I just couldn't do it myself because I couldn't stop doing it. So there's people that do it for recreation. There's people, cancer patients that need it. I agree with it. You know, I just know that I couldn't do it. I can't do it. And I don't drink either, so I don't do anything. What time is it? I'm going to stop in about 20 minutes. I'm going to shut down in about 20 minutes. Well, you have to stop telling yourself you love weed. Don't love weed anymore. I don't love weed. I look at weed as the enemy to me. Weed does nothing good for me, so I can't love it. I love my dog. Love my family. I try to love God too, but I don't know about that. What's up, Yodit? Yamain? Welcome. Yeah, don't love it anymore. If you still love weed, you can draw yourself back to it. So you have to look at it differently. What's up, Alice? There you go, Trash. I like that. That's you can't you could I couldn't have put it any better than that. That's definitely good, probably the best way of looking at it. You can't love something that doesn't love you back. Yes, sir. And we're supposed to love God. You know, I I wish I could say I love God like a lot of people do, but I'm still on the fence with that. Tattoo it on your forehead so that you tattoo it on your forehead backwards so that when you look in the mirror you can see it. Yeah, me too, Trish. Especially after reading the Bible, I just don't know what to think. And but I do. I know sometimes I'll say, God, if you exist, thank you for my life. I'm still not sure. What's up, Speed? Welcome to the channel, Speed. Oh, it's Jessica. Oh, here she is. Or it. There it is. Jessica is back. Welcome back, Jessica. Yes, I'm still not dead. I'm still here. Oh, I had so much fun with you, Jessica, yesterday. It was great. And I was asking people, I was saying people today, I hope she shows up again. Or it, I hope it shows up again. Trash, you weren't here yesterday when Jessica was was um was here. We had so much fun. That's true, Trash. Oh, user, you were here. That's right. The user was here yesterday when Jessica came in. Yes, I know who you are. I know what you are, Jessica. Yeah, you were asleep. It was in the afternoon. Yes, I know who you are, Jessica. Or should I just call you Rebecca? Is it Rebecca? Or is it Jessica? Or is it Joe? Or Jim? Okay. Well, come and discipline me, Jessica. Come give me some discipline, baby. So good to see you. A person of many names. I better watch my mouth. Why is that, Jessica? What can happen? What can happen? What can happen by me talking? Tell me. And how would you hurt me? How would you hurt me? It's okay, Noah. How would you hurt me, Jessica? I'm a made man. No, I welcome the trolls. I'm good, TSB. So tell me, Jessica, how would you hurt me? Oh, you just got off work? Come on, Jessica, tell me how you would hurt me. See, she won't say that. She won't say how she'll hurt me because she knows better. If I was a guardian angel, who would I protect? Anybody who wanted protection. No, Jessica's just a troll. I would tell you if there was history. She just came onto my channel yesterday for the first time. Don't make me come there. Come where? And what would you do? See, she won't say what she'll do though. What would you do if you come here, Jessica? What would you do? What would you do if you came here? Tell me. Be a man. Yeah, I didn't think you would say what you would do. See, Jessica knows better. Jessica knows where to draw the line with what she says or what he says. I don't think it's a female at all. Or Rebecca, or whatever your name really is. Yeah, Jessica will not be specific. What's MAGA? I don't know what MAGA is, Forrest. What's MAGA? Yeah, she's not going to say what she'll do, or it, or he. I think it's a he, believe it or not. Women don't talk like that. Make America great again. And what will you do? What will you do if you come here? Tell me. What will you do if you come here? Just another coward. Just another coward. Just another coward. Yeah, that's all you can do is say those things. It's all you got. Your old talk. And what will you do? What will you do when you get here? You're afraid to say what you'll do when you get here. You're afraid. Raisin Bran is pretty good. And put me in a nursing home. What's up, Joel? Welcome to the channel. Cinnamon raisin bread is good. Yeah, yeah. Now you're just getting dry, Jessica. You're boring me now. I'm getting bored of you. Lotion in a towel. Yeah, right, Trash. Hi, Color. Color Films. I'm good. How are you, Color? Come teach me, Jessica. Come teach me. That's good, Color. I'm glad you're doing well. I got about 7 minutes and I'll be shutting down. Okay, Jim. Thanks for coming in, Jim. I'll stop by. Nah, it's not time for my nap. I gotta cook breakfast for my family. I will get hurt, huh? You gonna hurt me, Jessica? Is that what you're saying? You gonna hurt me? Thanks, Noah. Five Nights at Freddy's. Can't hide from Jessica. No, Jessica's the bomb. What's up, Ender? I got about 5 minutes and then I'm gonna start getting breakfast ready. Okay, Jessica, we'll see you tonight. I'll be here. Thanks for coming in, Jessica. Always a pleasure. And remember, Jessica, the power of Christ compels you. 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 That's the exorcist. I exorcised her. Or him, I should say. I am the head boss of the mafia, Joel. That's true. All right. What's up, Frank? Franca? We got about 2 more minutes and then I'm going to shut it down, guys. You tell them, trash. Yeah. Yeah, Joe and Jessica are the same person. We'll just call Jessica Joey from now on, Joey. Sorry, Joe. All right, guys, it's time for me to head off here. I'm praying right now, Jessica. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Thanks, user. Thanks, Trash. Thank you, Jessica. I will get destroyed tonight. Later, guys. Peace out. Hope you all have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And we'll see you soon. Probably tomorrow morning. See you later, TSB. Trash can. User. Thank you all for coming. And we will see you all soon. Okay. Peace out, everybody.